pond has been filling overnight. This pond originally was made out of concrete. The concrete was done about 30 odd years ago. It started leaking. Customer had repainted it. That lasted about 12 months. Paint flaked off. Pond started leaking again. Customer repainted it. Then this year, customer changed his mind and decided to get a liner put into it. It's a big pond, so fiberglass in it wasn't a practical option. We came, we emptied out the pond, stored all the fish in vats, cleaned it all out, built an extension to this wall here to raise the level so that we could get the liner in properly. Then yesterday we came, installed the liner and started filling it back up. A long way for it to go yet. Such a big pond, it might not even be filled up by the end of today, to be honest. So we left the pond yesterday still filling up, and it's finished. It's finally filled up. So it took about 36 hours altogether to get it full. Water level's not too bad at all. There's a couple of places that I've noticed where we're just going to have to raise it slightly. But all in all, I'm really quite pleased with it. When I was here yesterday, I didn't really mention I started to build this top section, this waterfall. What we're doing is we're putting some stones along there, and then we're going to have to find some more pieces of natural stone just to fill all the gaps up and build the waterfall return. Fish look happy enough. You can see them a lot better this morning. Water's started to clear. So the plan for today is to finish off the waterfall section, get the extra pieces of stone in there, get them cemented in. Then we're going to start moving all these big heavy slabs back into position around the edge, and as best we can pack it up where it might be a little bit low. Come on out, matey. My little helper here for today. Actually, that's not true. Customer's been out helping me a lot today as well. So all of that stonework now has been bedded with sand and cement, and we've naturalized it with some sand and grit. Just sprinkled the sand and grit over the top of the sand and cement, patted it down into it, and that'll hopefully make it look like it's been there for 100 years. And we're moving on now to start placing the edging stones back down. For the section across the back, we're going to have to find some extra edging stones because they weren't there originally, of course. That was where the bog garden was, right at the back. First few stones have gone in reasonably easily. Some of them are quite heavy, so I've needed some help to lift them round. But things are going to plan at the moment. All the fish have come to see me. And I think you can see the shoaler rudd going round as well. I don't know if it'll come out on the camera. Quite a lot of glare on the water. Let's try from the other side. He's been in a few times, hasn't you? Hello. Quite pleased with how things are progressing. Some of these stones are a bit heavy, that's why I'm out of breath. Best crack on because it's raining today. Starting to take shape now. Today, as you can see, we've been busy setting all the stones back in place. Quite heavy, these stones, and been very grateful to have the help of the customer again. I don't think I'd have been able to manage these without that help. There's quite a bit more to do tomorrow. Gonna have to get some sand and cement between all these stones to make sure that they're all sitting level and they're not wobbly or anything like that. But I'm pleased with the progress. It's starting to take shape. Waterfall's over there, it's just drying out. We'll get that cleaned out and get the pump back on there tomorrow. So this is where we are going to say goodbye to the project. Customer's going to take over completely from here. There's still a bit of work to be done on it. The plan is that over the next month or so, the ground is going to be regraded so that it meets up with the same level as the finishing stones. That's the case all the way around actually, because there's quite a big dip here as the ground meets the pond. On this side, the filter system is practically set back up. There is a plan to surround this with some bamboo screening and to plant some bushes on this fresh ground here so that that grows up and it hides all of that equipment there. Project's gone really well. I'm more than happy with it. All the stones are down, they're firm. Obviously some of the stones are different thicknesses, so the level's a little bit up and down. But the natural lie of the land, when it comes in to meet it, that'll hide all that. Been an interesting project. If I do get an opportunity to come back in the future and see how it's progressing, then I will, and I'll make a video about it. Thank you very much. I hope that you found that interesting. If you did, please give me a like and consider subscribing to the channel. Even if you just say hi in the comments, apparently YouTube likes all that kind of thing and it helps to get my videos promoted. Thanks very much from Lee at the Japanese Water Gardens.